Viper comp, the OpTic Neon comp. We just never get any credit. It's fine. Okay, OpTic on the defense, DRX on the attack. I am. Yeah, let's see what happens. The reverse sweep is very doable.
Directly head to head. Pistols in the hands of the opposition.
Directional smoke. Buzz dashes over towards site as well. There's a lot of pressure. Ye hits an important shot. They did okay damage there. Ye has to somehow get another. And the two people run in. FNS. Good crossfire. Dude, Mako. Oh, FNS. Okay. Damn, it managed to go into a one-on-one. Everyone managed to run into the right side. So we had a lot of trades coming in, but FNS really did great here. Dude, he's actually been, like, he's definitely not the biggest fragger in this team, that's safe to say, but he's actually been doing pretty well on the fragging side. He's had a lot of important impact rounds. That's it couldn't have been any more of a big pistol, to be honest with you. Because this defense half can be pretty rough with a Phoenix. It can be, and it's a lot of it is going to be on Ye getting a lot of economy so that he can get his AWP as fast as possible. So this is a big pistol, and this is a important eco round as well. Let's see.
So this is the most classic approach that DRX have on their attack side Haven. They are going to smoke off and they are going to fight for the AWP.
No, it's good. It's better on attack for sure.
Swing, that kind of thing.
It is better on attack.
They're going to try and load those ult orbs into Stacks. You see that Stacks has the spike right now as well. So much of their early round game plan is around fighting.
But there's some nice setups you can do for sure.
Orb, then decide what to do.
A potential amount of counterplay as well. There's a nano swarm on the common plan position on B.
This is their setup they used the other day. It's so funny.
Bit of a corner angle makes it difficult to do. Not sure if that one.
Okay, they're going fast here. Nice stun.
Pace injected. DRX want to be just trying to take their lead, moving all the way in here, and it's FNS.
FNS is going to have his ult soon.
Spectre in his hands, whips out the sidearm, and he's got the support of the rest of his teammates.
Okay. FNS 2 kills away from his ult. Doesn't matter too much really because Stacks is there. You have to really, when you're a Killjoy and you're playing against the Breach, you have to really think about where on earth you're placing your ults.
So weird comp, but this is a weird comp as well that DRX are playing. So nothing standard whatsoever here. Yeah, you're pretty happy about that one. But at the back of OpTic's head, they will be thinking about all of those times where things haven't quite gone right for them on Haven.
Yeah, picked and pulled apart at the seams, especially when they last played this map on their defense side.
See how he runs forwards, right? The closer you are to hearing, the closer you, when you do your Omen, it makes the sound where you were when you did your TP. So he goes closer, hoping that people will actually hear it, so they think that he's in this position. So nice fake out with the Omen. Not really buying it too much. They have one trip here, and they're just kind of just gambling over towards A and leaving it weaker. But good setup here. That's a tag. Don't think they would have heard the TP away in terms of land, but they are trying to bait in Victor that's into this position.
Body shot might do at the end of the day, might do quite a bit.
And it's so interesting the way that OpTic are playing.
Constant one-ways over towards Garage. Good decision from DRX to go over towards A, as we can see it's the weakest. They haven't created much map pressure though, and we did just see a jump spot over from Marved, and he saw nothing down towards long, so now they're trading positions, right? FNS is now jump spotting. Marv's going to go into the site. Ye's going into the site because everyone has early information in terms of these positions. So they get 3 people here in terms of OpTic.
2 laid down by Ye, 1 prior earlier in the round. There needs to be an attempt from DRX to try and make the moves. The horn over the top, and it's just a slight jiggle. With the movement and the Spectres, a spray down is not in order, or is it? Stacks.
Wow, okay, they did very well there. Holy hell, Ye did insane. Nice information just everywhere, right? They denied Garage information, and they just had constant info. This info towards C, the turret holding towards Garage, and the Phoenix holding all the way towards middle, meant that they could have 3 on site, and the 3 on site did so well. Like the 3 on site did insane. That's a lot of guns to pick up as well.
Becoming a reality.
That almost looked physically like Termi hit the reset.
Early timeout. Okay, the coach is 100% going to talk about this. They have to, against the comp that they're playing against, especially the Killjoy, you have to take some map control. You can't really do what they just did, right? The OpTic had too much information. They have to at least try and force into garage or force into like B and break some of the util. It doesn't work like how they just played. Like DRX played that pretty bad, if I'm fully honest. But it also was good from OpTic in terms of shutting down garage. They felt like the pressure. Like they did enough pressure to make sure they didn't get any map control. But DRX have to be a little bit more persistent for sure in trying to take some of that map control. That was what was really bad. Right, they have to take this bit. They have to take at least here, or they have to create pressure here in terms of like creating question marks, because when they have full info in terms of this, and as we saw at B as well, yeah, they're gonna have a rough time.
A really interesting one because it's mostly about ult orbs. You might think it's about doing damage to the OpTic economy, but they've got so much money. So actually, it's about feeding
Smoke goes in.
Of the right players.
TP out this time. Buy over towards DRX is okay. We got Sheriffs. Sheriff's light armor.
Not opting to run the raise, which you see more commonly. And it's down to Crashes just to try and push them back at the util that he's dumping here.
Look at the positioning of Ye right now as well. This is another hard read from FNS. He is so deep in the back of the B.
We shall see in delivery. We'll see.
This is him getting set up for a big B hit on an eco round. And this is FNS's IGLing style.
I get instantly shot. Two people here. They have the trip to play off as well, if they want to. We have another Prowler that's probably going to go in pretty soon. Look at this. 50-second mark again. We're leaving garage at the 50 seconds, and we're switching from FNS and Marved. FNS takes over from Marved so that Omen can be here. Omen still has a flash to help these guys out. There's the flash we were talking about.
Crashes removed from the fight. Another flash blade, a curveball. Landing right round
oh my
the
God,
side,
timing.
Being swarmed by the Sheriffs.
Oh, okay.
What an opening for DRX. And an Nano Swarm.
They get a lot of guns from this.
Follow up on all the damage that his team has done, not just yet. But
Big
over the
kill.
top now, FNS.
He spotted Mako going for some kind of...
He spotted him going for a TP, but he didn't see the TP go anywhere, so he kind of knows that he has to be under still. So good reposition from Mako. That smoke actually gives them a bit of distance to get out here.
2v2. Rifles, they made their way out of the smoke. RB not covering it, not watching it. Off to the side, a spray down. And you got to have confidence in these scenarios because time is running
low.
So low. Yeah,
wow, they played this very well though. Wow, they played that very well, those two. As in RB and Mako.
Absolutely magical stuff. And what a
that was insane. That was great. The one thing I would say is maybe on site, the guy Victor had to kind of commit to one of the sides.
I mean, there are definitely players overwhelming them, but when you take a look at the replay here, sure, Buzz finds a great opener, but then you've just got...
Wow, they hit some shots though.
On the back of the site.
Yeah, they really hit some shots.
The
overwhelm was pretty good.
His teammates were holding the right side of the box, but he just never chose the timing to fight. Way too scared from Victor there.
Yeah. Bad time to lose the nerve.
Okay, that's a big round for the economy in terms of DRX. They picked up some guns here as well. 2 guns for them. Oh boy, what's the time?
In a situation where you could have kept them against the ropes, they now believe they can win.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy hell. Buzz is crazy.
Just a little bit too far forwards there with the aggression, but an instant play being made.
The pivot, but Marv's is here.
Oh my God.
Marv, they know he's here.
Chat, this round is mad.
Oh
my God, the Omen flash is so good.
It's beautiful. Marv cleans up, Zest with the swing to try and bite back. But what can be done here with the spike has been dropped down?
Chat, this was fast as hell.
It's a double up. In fact, even the ultimate being committed here. What? Spray down! And a lockdown will not do squat!
I don't think I've ever seen a spray down like that before, Brent.
Chat, what the hell was that?
Has just pulled one of the most insane spray downs I've ever seen in my life.
1 HP. He gets away from FNS's lockdown and pops down one of his own. And now everything's
the comms are going to come in that they're this low, so he knows he can one-shot Sheriff them. This is still very hard for him to win. Does he go short? Okay, so he's going to get 1-1-1 here.
Timing is everything.
Oh boy, this is going to be hard.
Low enough. Ye could find one
Ye,
shot to turn it into the 1v1, and he gets the right read. Doesn't opt to pick up the rifle. Wants to play fast into this one because he knows Abby's low, and the warbangs.
5 bullets.
Oh, RB, what a... Chat, that's the most insane round. That is the most insane round.
I do not believe it. The level of confidence. An RB a player, Josh, a player who's been criticized.
Chat, give me this
over
replay.
and
What
over
the hell
again
was this?
for not putting up the numbers in the big moments. But watch this.
Oh my
I
god.
still don't understand how that shot hit Crashy.
Just disgusting.
He killed them both at once? Did he curve the bullet? But you're right, Bren. RB has faced so much criticism. He never looked like a big game player.
Dude, he was so
But he's
sure that he
never
killed
played
the
a
guy.
bigger game. And the team took such a gamble sticking with this 5-man roster and changing the roles around, putting RB on Killjoy.
Yeah.
And it is paying dividends here, where it matters most. OpTic left reeling after the beginning.
So they have
this
the
map.
eco here. It's still a chat. They got 4 ults at the moment. It is I know they have a low buy, but it's a very doable round if they want to put any of these into it. So if they get a kill, they put Ye over to this angle as well, so they can move the fade over. So they have pretty good timing.
That's the flash. Going to be using it. Great timing of it, but
Massive kill. Nice one way.
Look at this, Buzz.
Oh my god.
Moving away.
Some of DRX's players are looking insane.
One after the other.
And Zest covering for FNS as well, who was trying to make a play to deny. Buzz with another dash, getting out of things. And Ye left in a 1v5. As the rest of OpTic are left to sit, stew, simmer, and wonder.
Damn, this snowballed out of control way, like...
At this point, has to be a swing there.
It was literally 3-0. It was 3-0. And then the Thrifty just created mayhem.
4 players ready to deny the spike.
And all the post-plant utility, aftershock into the corner, another nano swarm. Ye realizes you've got to give this one up.
Yeah, he's at least got a rifle that he can save for the rest of his team. No one can buy him an op though, so it's interesting. No one can buy him an op.
Go up to 4, maybe 6. They had DRX against the ropes. And what an incredible counterpunch this has been.
Yeah, right off the back of the timeout.
Yep. Yeah, timeout's coming in now.
Speaking of OpTic, deciding it's time for one of their own.
Oh, it's so
that's
fast.
A bit of a rough challenge by Crashies as well. When DRX are taking a B hit like on the verge of being the first team to complete a reverse sweep in a BO5. I wouldn't have thought they had it in them.
No, I'd be like, ludicrous. What year?
No, he would have had 5-5.
Yeah, maybe give it a couple of years.
They're 2-9 loss bonus.
But they pulled
Lost
it
3 in a row.
at the final event of 2022.
Most important stage of the year.
It feels like they're back into this.
Okay, this is the lineup that lands here, right?
They've got OpTic up
Or is
against
this a
the
different
ropes.
one? This might be a different one. Does this land here?
OpTic, and they've been good in the past with this one. What kind of
Oh, it's different.
are they going to be making?
Okay,
It's a
this
fast
land
play,
is
flash over
spawn.
the top,
That's
the horse.
interesting. It's a different hit from them.
A lovely stun into the corner. How is Buzz just leading them in
Look
like
at
this?
their XX, chat.
Incredible utility. The
Chat, look at their
perfect
XX.
for putting pressure
Holy
on
hell,
Ye
they
and
look
FNS
good.
and setting up Buzz on the entry. That is immaculate. A textbook play in how to set up your jet entry player.
You just have to save if you're OpTic. You just have to save.
Chat, that looked
Good
mad.
night. Good night.
That looked like
round is over
some
in
of.
the first
I'm
30
telling you,
seconds.
some of
It's a
these
timeout that you
XX are
burned.
so strong.
It was off the back of that round. The adjustments that needed to be made.
Just nothing.
Victor's 2 times hasn't been able to use his ult yet as well.
And Victor's still holding on to his run it back.
Here.
I mean, Victor's had his ultimate, and the whole idea around running Phoenix on this map is that the Phoenix can be very mobile, move around, grab info, but also, crucially, is going to get ult cycling.
That eco changed the game. Yeah, it really did. It really did. Now the economy is just completely flowing for these, right? They get an extra 3,000 on top of all of this as well. Like, look at it. We've got some 7Ks. We've got some 7Ks, and we're actually at the on the actual bottom here. Dude, look at this exec. What can you do?
Just as the fault line disappears and the paranoia comes in. And the paranoia just sets up both of those kills immaculately.
Yeah, that is insane. That is an insane hit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
His aggressive C long line.
They look very good. Okay. No ults though, right? They only have Buzz's ult, so this is OpTic's time to start getting some rounds. Have to start using. Oh my God, Victor got dinged.
And it's gonna mean he doesn't have his armor for the running back if he chooses to invest the ult this round. Pretty big difference. Setting themselves up though.
There's a change up. Want to put this might work. What's this stun like? Okay, so we're not even gonna go there. This might work. If the stun doesn't go close.
Gonna be a close flash.
Oh, nice timing.
Respect being shown, Victor moves down into them, and that's the running back finally being used. With Ye at the back of the side, anchoring, holding, spray down, Zest.
What a timing!
It chat 2v5 instantly into a 2-on-2. Now 1v2 for Stacks though. Does have Spike.
Stacks is now left in a 1v2. Had a very rough beginning to this BO5. But Zest is finding more and more value. Here comes Marved on the peak.
Hey, nice luck from Marved. Really good from him. Dude, DRX did so well to get those kills, by the way. Like in the 2-on-5 to actually make this do as much damage as they did. That was pretty perfect. They were not expecting him this close.
And even though he does get caught afterwards, it is important that
yeah, he still has his off, pushing him. They're doing a good job at mixing up where Ye is, that's for sure. Just seen over towards C, now seen over towards A. Are they wanting to try and get this orb? You never really see 3 people here unless they're trying to get an orb.
At 4-4. Big fight over the A lobby happening right here.
Okay, smoke coming in. Prowler for Prowler. Prowler locks on. Prowler as well went over here. So good information for either team. They look at Marved. He has pushed all the way down C. I think he pushed through his own smoke.
There was nothing else to try and combo with it.
So he gets good information here. Turret is watching Garage. Alarm bot is here, and they have a trip here as well. So this is very nice.
Here comes a B hit. Crashy's got punished last time.
Hot play straight into the side.
Look at it. Surely he gets shot on the
side.
side.
There it is. Crashes finally returns with the damage, and there's the spike being denied on top of it. Not done yet though. A bit of a dodge attempt.
Yeah, it is. Flashes so fast.
It's not the cleanest thing in the world, but it does the job.
You actually cannot dodge this. This was nice though. Marv did great here in terms of having so much information so that they could play heavier here. Right, they could literally have 2 and like 1-on-1. Both of my X's are. Oh my goodness. They need to try keep this clean, yeah. So yeah, he hits a shot. 5-4. Dude, this is a nice game so far.
Have to be taken in the context that from what we've seen,
Phoenix Flash needs to be nerfed. Dude, Phoenix has to have something. Poor dude hasn't been played for a year. Like he needs to have something in his kit that's a little bit strong.
Last time he got pushed in the A connector. And so this time he tucks really deep in the corner, where he can try to punish Buzz. And then once he realizes Buzz isn't pushing...
Yeah, but it's too strong. Bro, he has to have something. Like, do you get what I mean? Otherwise we'll never see him again. You guys can't stop start complaining about Phoenix. Come on. Don't do it to me.
Remember, they burnt up their previous one. Right after the bonus round was won by OpTic. Something to potentially settle the nerves.
One of the best ults in the game? I mean, yeah. Still didn't get played for a long time with that though, so that only gets you so far. Very similar to KO.
Again, DRX just want to rack up as many as they can right here. I think though, you got a great point. With the way that OpTic played their attack side on this map before, all around FNS's IGLing, that feels like a side where you would want to get Tomi's input.
You're leaving your players pretty much on an island, I think, honestly, when it comes to that second half.
You want to buff him again? Okay, here we go. Where are we at money-wise? 1, 2. Buzz has his ult, so no matter what they're going to buy, they've lost 2 in a row, so they'll get 2-9, and then these guys will get 1-9. So, actually, these two won't be able to buy next round, so Big round for OpTic. With their money though, they might be able to drop something. We'll see.
Crashies try to fight over A lobby. Similar kind of setup that they used
Prowler
before.
for Prowler, info for info. Oh my goodness.
I love that.
Hey, I like this. I like that change up the molly into this corner for when they get here. Thrown over from short. That's actually really nice. That is a double. Dude, how was that a headshot on the other guy?
Move back onto the angles, but Ye already repositioned up to heaven. Smoked off though, and now the paranoia cuts its way through, and Victor was left alone. But Marv,
if Marv can get another one,
oh my god! And with the trademark at their feet, the slow field not enough.
Oh, what was that lag?
Marv,
massive from him.
Marv with a triple kill there, going from his anchor position in B, running all the way through to hell. But that round was won by Ye with the collateral, because that fight was not going in OpTic's favor. If you look at the kill feed right before he gets the collateral,
oh man, was he the dude running towards short? Oh my god, that was nearly a triple.
And if Ye only gets one, or if he gets zero there, the DRX
that was so close to a triple.
Marv isn't ready. Victor would be caught. It would be a disaster. And Ye saves them again.
This Omen Flash is going to get everyone.
DRX though.
This Omen Flash is going to actually hit numbers.
Marv set up for another paranoia, but chooses not to go for it.
Chooses not to go for it.
We've seen Victor in this position before, but he didn't get challenged.
Look at how much of a gap there is as well between the presence in the middle of the map. Defensive protocol, OpTic, nowhere near. There's no utility. Yeah, but the triple up.
Okay, so they at least create A pressure. They didn't fully go into A, they create A pressure. Chat, look over towards here. Wait, do they just not go buy on? Do they not go B on buy rounds?
So these three players, they're going to use the haunt just to
because these setups are kind of nuts.
And DRX have heard it. Yeah, they heard the haunt.
Mako heard it.
They heard the haunt, so they're going for the
okay, haunt goes in. It got nothing.
Call.
They rotate, but this is full info, and we have people that can rotate, so it's not too bad. He comes in, everyone goes back to their original positions. Oh, interesting decision by FNS.
An info war right now. Crashies is looking to challenge.
Up close and personal. Where's going to be the swing? The off angles there. Flash into the corner. What coverage! And play. Marv dances back.
Oh my god, Marv. He did insane. And FNS. Chat, do you know what's mad about this round? Let's wait.
The flank, the lurk from RB, but he's got it all to do.
I'll tell you what is really mad about this round.
Lockdown wouldn't even be usable here. It just takes
and just the kind of reads that they have.
And he just doesn't know where the rest of the players are. Too much time to even try and grab the spike as well. He's got too much to clear.
Okay, chat, FNS. Okay, so you know when they came back in and I think it was Crashies was holding this, got the information, right? FNS just straight up. Instead, I thought they were going to go full back into their normal positions. FNS just absolutely sent it over towards the A site. It was like once they committed, once he'd seen that information, he knew 100% they were going to actually just exec into the site here. So really good from him, because I thought he was going to... Bear in mind, he's on a killjoy as well, right? So he should stick with all his util, but he's the closest guy. Instead of going to take... Like, everyone was in this position, okay? Instead of him going back to this position here, he went all the way around spawn and just committed to it once they got the information. Oh boy, here's the C here.
Buzz just wants to take the lead with the rest of his team once more. Knives in his hands, blade storm, and a nano swarm, and has forced the updraft. What's going on? The TP! They're crumbling before our eyes.
Oh my, this turned out to be a very impressive half from OpTic. They got 8 in the end. That was impressive. Dude, the casters are going mental. Sideshow's losing his mind.
Josh, no more timeouts. No more timeouts on hand for DRX.
Yeah, that's actually true. That is actually true.
Maybe just assuming that the flash had forced Ye to...
Look at the molly setup as well. They're literally just using the mollies just to take down the jet. It's very nice.
Such a comeback to try and attempt in the second half. 8-4 down.
So difficult. 8-4 being the half. Let's hand it down to the desk to find out if it's really possible.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember as well, Bacon. I can't remember, but they did use all these XX as well.
Yeah, it could have been 9-3.
I'm still so impressed with that FNS round where he rotated all the way over towards A.
a little bit rough around the edges.
I thought that was mental, chat. Like honestly, that decision from him is mental. That just shows how much prep they have in. Like that shows just how prepped they are. Because no one would do what he did on a killjoy there.
He's doing that again, but has it been enough?
Yeah, and it's actually as well Finesse who's doing really good stuff on the killjoy on the other side. This is where I thought it might turn for DRX because they got 3 rounds after this thrifty win with a couple of sheriffs, just pushing the back of sight. And we could have seen definitely a little bit more of a snowball off of this, but you can tell DRX is still here no matter what. No matter if the half is 8-4, no matter if OpTic's in the lead, it's still very much doable for both sides.
Yeah, I do think this is very doable as well. I think if OpTic get the pistol, it's probably done, but I think this is very doable. It's going to be a lot on the Phoenix trying to get distance, I think.
The setups that they have on the defender side of this map are incredible.
And on the other side of things, as we look ahead towards the second half, there have been some questions around this attack side for OpTic, and previously it was surprisingly good when they played with Victor on this Phoenix. He was getting really aggressive, finding these deep positions. But I think the biggest thing
honestly,
for
Heretic, I think it's just like a lot is just watching, bro.
Have Buzz playing on those long angles.
A lot is just watching. Just focus more on the minimap than you probably would.
OpTic can sometimes struggle
focus more on the minimap than you think is normal.
Where this composition does thrive.
Yeah, I mean, you saw a lot of times where Victor's getting up close, being able to.
They didn't lose any defense rounds yesterday. Yeah, that's very true. I also felt like
the resiliency has been great for DRX thus far, but they have to find it within themselves.
FPX definitely. I'm a big fan of the Viper on attack. I felt a little bit let down with what I saw. I felt like it didn't have much thought behind it. If I'm fully honest, not to take too much away from DRX.
The veteran presence of OpTic,
because what they did was impressive.
Rearing its head here in the final map here of our lower finals, but all questions of the mental blocks, the obstacles that DRX have faced throughout their entire lifeline in VCT would be dashed away if they were able to come back here.
Right, OpTic now on attack, DRX on defense. What is the pistol line? Turret goes out, doesn't spot anything middle. I goes in, doesn't spot anything A. So mid control and all A control. They do not even want to create. They do not. It's interesting. If they're going to hit into B, you would shoot the.
Inside the smokes. So close. A bit of a pre-fire, that smoke's going to be fading away.
If you were going to hit into B, you would shoot this. So it feels like they go back somewhere. Prowler goes out.
Moments away from it now. Time is being burnt down to a crisp here with a minute remaining. Still no signs of OpTic really making a concrete decision.
Do they know that Roman has the swag? This is such a weird round. Okay, are they going to fake on a pistol? Keep an eye on this mid-round aggression. Oh, I thought they were going to go all the way down. Okay, this fake is going to work so well, and then they're going to try and overwhelm the one over towards C. So a lot of this is down to RB. 3-man. Look at this util. I just went in. Flash just went in. Prowler just went in. We're going over towards C now. RB is completely out of position. What a nice pistol. This worked so well. Do they play on site? Tell me they play on site against this Omen.
And it's completely opened up the site for them. OpTic. The push and
pull they play on site. I'm seeing good stuff.
Such a massive ask
I'm not going to lose my mind.
No more utility. It has to come down to the fights being taken. And the crossfire set up with the pistols. OpTic just too
You're crazy. You're so crazy, Marved. What the hell?
Of the smoke. Maybe overstepping himself just
nice timing though from FNS here. They really have to delay for this. Sets off his mollies as well. That's an important kill. Holy hell, they didn't win this. Marv maybe did a bit too much there, I'll be honest.
All of the weight on DRX's shoulders.
Okay. Well, this one's doable. This one is for sure doable. I'm not sure OpTic are going to be a little. If I'm Chet there, I'm losing my mind a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
Get themselves back in here with a fighting chance. It looked so rough. I mean, they fell for the fake. They used all of their utility.
Nothing.
They needed Mako to swing out in the widest swing I've ever seen, just so that the retake had any legs to it whatsoever.
Yeah.
But now DRX are going to have 2 Bulldogs, 3 Spectres heading into this round, ready to fend off OpTic. They're going to have to be ready, though, for wild fakes like that.
I goes in.
FNS is definitely digging deep into the playbook on Haven.
Throwing that out into the cider map here. Push to the limits in a best of 5.
That was a good farm here. Oh, he might need the flash now.
Not enough space granted to him.
Oh my god, nice recovery.
Cutting it up, but still the shots are found. It's given a right angle at the back.
It's a really good Omen flash as well, but
ripping them apart. But Mako's still alive, and it is just
oh my, 1v1. They are not going to expect him to go close. Oh, holy hell. He has redeemed himself so much from the pistol. Massive kill from him. 1v2 in the end. They wouldn't. Who on earth would push close with 22 HP? So that's why RB wasn't expecting it. Nice decision from him. Massive round. Absolutely massive. I'll be honest, he kind of lost him the pistol, but this is better. This is better. Look at him. This decision here is everything. Look, who would do that? Who would actually do that? That's the first time I've seen him go mental as well. He normally stays very calm. He went absolutely wild for that.
That puts the economy back on the line for DRX. Only pistols here. And
just full sprint with the frenzy. Yeah, he's just, again, the big thing that I said in Liquid was embrace the game. You don't complain about the game, you just embrace it. Like, oh my god, he's popping.
And the best controller player in the world is finally showing you why he has that title.
Lovely shot onto RB. And it has just, winning that round out. DRX have just been tossed into free fall off the back of it. The economy reset when it was looking so good for them.
Jump spot, they kind of have to go. What's this Omen flash like? This Omen flash from Mako could be pretty big. Didn't want to use it. Nice decision from OpTic, honestly, to not go for this. But now it's interesting. Now what's the mid-round call? Do we go up to B?
They have that run of the map.
They still have a lot of time, so it was a good decision to cancel this.
Pretty much the only player that could be dangerous for them if they pivot back into A. Although the spike appears to be shepherded toward B.
Might be giving a bit of false information there, just spotting Ye out.
What's the timing like from these two?
Smoke, it's just overstepping himself again.
Hey, nice call to cancel this. I thought that was impressive. That was good.
Tragic is this for DRX?
Plant goes down as well. Bear in mind the plants so far are going over towards Victor so that he can get it. And I would be so fine for these guys to find out where this person is, completely ignore him, and then try and let Victor get the kill. Because him getting his ult here is massive. Obviously you don't want to die, you'd have to shoot him, but if you can find out where he is and then run away, that's why Victor's kind of going more aggro, right? He's kind of going hunting a little bit.
The elation of winning the pistol and believing that it's doable, to despair.
To getting it ripped away from you, with no more timeouts to try and make the most of it, to try and settle.
Yeah, it was good mid-round. Hello, that's a leg. Oh, I was wondering.
10-5.
I'm not sure if Victor would have been close enough to actually have gone all the way around.
Spot in the history books.
Okay, they have Marved ult.
Off what could have been the first ever reverse sweep. What still could be the first ever reverse sweep in a BO5.
This is a big one, right? Look at their money. Money's out of money's in the bin and money's out of control in terms of these rounds. So big difference.
Full investment. Weapons across the board.
Heavy A pressure. We're going to have stun.
OpTic looking like they want to take this one a bit slow.
Stun, smoke, eye. Trying to shoot the eye. Doesn't shoot the eye.
Getting him his ultimate there to run it back now.
Yeah, didn't shoot the eye in time, so this guy feels super confident to just hold this on his own. So DRX have done good to have one person holding A, and then it's interesting that the rotations haven't moved over yet. Wait, we got 3-man B. We got 3-man holding B. What is going on? Prowler goes middle. It doesn't hit anyone. Okay, and then we start realizing this guy gets pushed back, so this is really nice from Crashies to push them back, make sure they have 2 over towards A, so now they know that C's weak. So they've done great. Jump peek goes in, 47 HP dink. Are they going to burst? No. But they were ready. If they got that kill, they would have burst into this.
A change in the decision making. Buzz.
Do we have another Prowler for Crashies? Crashies has no more Prowlers. This bait's gonna work so well. Zest can actually just kill everyone here.
Patience! The play is made in the spray down. A collection of 2 kills and a reset of the aim for Zest.
That was so nice.
Absolutely magnificent.
I tell you, Bren, there are not many players that would keep their cool in a moment like that, down 5
he did very well, huh?
on the final map.
Oh, he did very well. His teammate died, but he knew he had to get max from it. So he got the 2 kills as he had the other person coming up short as well, and hit the other kills as well. That was really important. So it was very nice. I thought the plan from OpTic here was really good as well. I really did, but I thought the reaction from DRX worked out great.
And not bottle it.
And potentially the most important round you would have faced. You lose this one.
Oof.
You're down to a poor buy. OpTic are on 11, but no.
OpTic take their timeout. The last one remaining to both of these teams until we get to OT.
Early pause
And I think
for
that this is a
OpTic here.
good moment for Chet, because you might have counted DRX out had you won the round, but this is a different squad you're playing against right now. This feels like the true Korean super team. A team that has persevered. A team that has fought back in many moments at Champions. A team that's really battled and overcome their own demons and has been able to shut down the devil himself on the other side of things too. You're facing a team that has grit, and it's going to take everything from OpTic to close this out.
They've been pushed to the limit. Now heading into map 5 here. The timeout, obviously signaling that OpTic, they don't want to let this lead slip away from them.
Crashies and Victor have massive ultimates here. They've struggled to get Victor into the game and find him opportunities to use his running back. But when they can set the pace, perhaps they can come up with a game plan here.
Important one here. A lot of ults though. I mean, there's potential for some madness here. A lot of ults. Phoenix ults up, Crashes ults up as well. So early mid control, and look at this. They know that they've been going so heavy over towards A that they're not going to have many numbers, and this is all a fake. Look at the minimap keeper looking over towards C. He's going to get nothing for this, but he's created so much pressure, so many question marks, and they've done so good. Mako has to get to.
Right now, still being swarmed from either
Oh
side.
my, no he
what?
doesn't.
RB
They got 2 between them.
ready to hold his teammates back. There is no trade
It's a
in
big
action,
kill.
but maybe Ye can be
2 people running
once
into
more
site
the
now.
difference
The breach
maker.
kind of needs to help him on
Nightfall
site.
now. Pushes across, RB getting no sound, uses a flash play. Over the top. Stacks wants to make the moves for them. Swinging down. It's just up to Victor. In that 1v2, but Stacks has already taken
Hey,
the
that was
position.
really nice. Mako got a really important kill and then bought enough time for his teammate to come in as well. I thought the idea from OpTic was pretty good here. They tried to play off the fact that you have a lot of people trying to get A control, right? So the B's really weak, and then pull them off. But this kill was really important, and this kill here as well was really important. Mov was holding for the Omen peak, and it just never came.
Who's normally the biggest trader for OpTic, choosing a completely different and non-complementary angle to hold. And they just couldn't clear back sight at all. Made it far too easy for Mako.
Hero rifle for Marv.
Okay, he's forcing them onto an eco. Marv's probably bought a bit too much, to be honest with you.
With OpTic losing that round.
Ye gets his ult.
It's DRX who have taken control of the map and potentially the series. Still a hard ass for them though when Ye's got the tour de force in his hands. This fight that might be about to take place over towards A could decide quite a bit, but still, again, it's OpTic with the
RB's ult, Zest's ult. Okay, so RB has his ult, and in terms of this comp, RB's ult is incredible, so they have to kind of break it with a lark.
Either I call, he had great information. Our attack side was always making sure that they filled in any sort of gaps in defensive protocols.
So fake over towards A, but they're actually going to hit B.
It's another fake.
It's another fake. I mean, FNS is just full of them, but it's the execution, not the macro, that's been the problem.
Victor needs to do some damage here with 1 kill. Doing
Huh, they're using the Prowlers very well. They have no idea. Have no idea about this guy in short. Here comes the pinch though, but they have no idea about this guy. No. Damn, this was nice. This was a really nice strat. This is back-to-back 2 really nice strats. Yeah, of course, hits that as well. Flawless thrifty in the end. God damn. And chat, the 2 rounds that we just saw back-to-back were really cool.
I don't know how you expect that play to come through.
What's their money like? It must be pretty low. They can buy here. They're going to have to use jet knives. Dude, they used the Prowlers. The Prowlers so well. They got a kill off both of the Prowlers here.
And make this finish A. Our A fake is working too well. And now the pressure back upon DRX. The squeeze that they felt in-game there on A, now playing out within their mental realm as well.
DRX are opting to force into this one. RB forced down to the Bucky buy. Let's try and hold down Garage. The deeper angle, the smoke blocking off one of the avenues just outside a lobby. Here, it's Buzz versus Ye. This fight could define so much in this round. Who blinks first? The angle, the shot!
Oh my.
Did Ye spot him? Did Ye find it?
Oh my. Oh god, poor FNS.
Buzz had 3 different targets he could play off there.
Victor
The Prowler hit someone else. Oh, Stacks hero.
Battling back, man, battling back.
Enormous help by Stacks there. And now Marv's
Yeah, that was massive from him. Dude. that round felt so bad for FNS. Okay, they do leave C though. Okay, there is a small window to win this because Ye's alive. If they can get him to a good position with the op, it's going to be very hard. You might even see, if they get on C, you might even see the... Oh. They heard it. They heard it. We see the pings out. He's got a spike though. He's hoping that they didn't hear it. Bucky close.
This fight, man. The rival not favored in close quarters.
I thought the try was good. It's LAN. They might not hit the TP.
Who expects a Bucky to be there? Teleport's ready. And now Ye left in a 1v4.
No time. No time.
No possibilities.
Maybe you can do some damage to the economy, but no.
A nice round from them.
Holds it,
Very nice from them. 11-8.
This map has been so back and forth.
Crusties can't buy, but he's going to get a drop.
It's going to come down to the
right? Ooh. Crusties might have to do Stinger here.
Gets a swing out there, and FNS just walks into the angle.
Did you saw the comms come in just a little bit too late. FNS stopped.
I mean, maybe just assuming that
That's so funny.
They expect FNS to at least jiggle it if it had been come to him in time. And look at this. OpTic have a really rough fight.
But it's fine because they have knives. So DRX fine for this one. OpTic have the eco next.
Many ultimates in play.
Big round, chat. Big one. This is very big. This gets insanely close if OpTic lose this round.
Yeah, crouching. He's holding the angle for the repush down A long.
I feel like this whole series has been Ye v Buzz.
Across. No one following it through. Wait a second. There's a flash, pre-fire.
Flash to take him over towards the angle, but they might not expect this because normally when you have someone holding this angle, when you have someone hold.
Now they've got to know.
Oh my god. Chat, normally when you have someone holding this angle, it's only one person. They are not going to expect this. Trigger discipline, yes or no? Probably not. He's out a bit too fast. He's probably going to shoot the fast person. I want to say he's good for 2, but...
Half jiggling. They think it's clear. Into the corner this time.
A little bit unlucky there.
Great trade.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Going to be pushing them back here. The spike was on B.
The spike, Victor had it running into the B side.
Oh my god, it's in the open.
Oh
my god, what a weird round.
Prior as well with that A lobby control. But it feels like DRX are not biting him because look at this positioning. Mako, he's still here, still waiting, and the half clear is not good enough.
Oh.
What a trade!
That's a massive trade. Yeah. What's it going to be like on site? Well, where are they going? Oh my goodness. If they go back B, they've kind of owned it a little bit. Especially with this, they can plant on the corner and take A main.
Setting up these pivots, these lurks. FNS could be the playmaker here.
Oh, he could have got some kills before that.
He's going to be gained at least with it, but the angles are watched down anyway. The spike is planted. FNS has to go huge. 1v2. Flash. A dodge, a juke, a half on it. One more kill found. 8 bullets in the clip. And it's not enough to do it. Stacks.
Damn, dudes.
And FNS, the battle of the IGL is manifesting itself.
Chat, this game's got everything at the moment. Okay, 11-9. They have to eco this one. Ooh, they got the plant, so the money's kind of in like territory where you could potentially. It's sitting around like 3-6. 3-6. They might.
Moving around the map so quickly, so fluidly, it can become difficult to keep track of where they are and which areas.
Oh my god, it looks so tense, bro. It must be so tense for the coaches at the moment.
This next round, you're heading into OpTic on a half buy.
Okay, yeah, low buy. Low buy for them. Marv to, sorry, Ye has hero gun.
The rest of the team with stingers and a Spectre in hand. This looks like DRX should
Spicy.
be in position.
Spicy coleslaw. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it.
We said that before, but never count OpTic out.
Oh my goodness.
Second time's a charm for Buzz. Still locking down the angle, and he wants a little bit more. Shorty has to be pulled out in play. Another curveball right round the side.
Nice timing with the flash.
No ammo in the clip, and the right click will do it. Again,
Oh, some of these duels are crazy.
Victor with only 13 bullets left.
Oh my god. Good damage though. Holy hell. It still went down to a 1-on-1. Kinda. Instant trade, but we'll count it. This is a good one. Yeah, Buzz missed the easy shot and then hit the ridiculous one.
Victor's Phoenix on these AXX is finding value. I would be very tempted if I was.
This is getting so close. Okay. Chat, this is pretty much it. This is pretty much it. Look at the economy.
Run it back by Victor in his hand. Because he was
They're gonna have 1-9 after this, so these three can't buy. This is it. This is literally the round.
Marv has the ult and the spike. He can go anywhere, fake anything.
Possibly a play being made though. Into Garage, I'll be playing the anti-flash. Aftershock into the Nano Swarm there. There's the corner, now Victor wants to make the play, make the moves, running forwards. Bit of a spray down, does not come up with the goods.
3 people
like
here.
For,
3 people.
Looking to anchor at the back of the site and just the tail end of the ultimate. Yay,
oh my god, can Stacks get any more?
Again. Yay is the difference maker.
Holy hell, he's...
The trading from Yay here
oh my god.
Fabulous in this round,
Chad, this is just so mad. Victor has owned this though, right?
In a position where he basically used his ult.
Right?
Now becomes a backstabber.
He is the backstabber.
Holy hell, 1v3.
Hook line sinker.
It's Buzz. Buzz has his ult if he wants to use it. This is very nice though. We're going to have a person who's going to hear it. Oh, okay, pops his ult as well. We have a person that hears, gets early information in terms of Victor, gets him in the back. Okay, chat. DRX's money is in the bin. They get 1-9 on top of everything that you're seeing over here.
Put on map point, put on series point.
That might be it.
2 of them as well.
Victor got an important kill. Yeah, he got 2 important kills. I mean, Victor got 2 as well, to be honest, if you include that one.
Normally, Marv is the player that goes in aggressively, trading off the entry, trading off Victor. But with this comp, it's Yay.
Okay, 2 chances, and this is by far their best chance. But they are against a breacher. There's a lot of light armors. We've got 3 rifles.
And they have 2 opportunities to cement their place in the 3rd grand finals for OpTic.
Wait, who did it? Okay, so they got the orb cleanly over towards C long. That's Crash's ult.
At their fingertips.
1 round is the difference maker here. That's all it stands between them. DRX, Zest forced
Prowler goes.
A very shoddy buy.
Prowler cleared everything there. They can follow that up and smoke. Good question mark from them creating towards Garage. Look at the rotation that it's had to cause. They're doing really good so far. When is this question mark going to get cleared? I'm going to leave it up until it gets cleared. Now they have to push this guy off the angle. Question mark has not been cleared. They failed the Prowler.
It is an impossibility. And already he's going to try and get the punish off.
Cancelling the ultimate just in time.
That was pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that was pretty cool. He is on site alone with the Spectre. Oh my god, I feel so sorry for him. Victor got the other kill as well. Oh my god, they were both in the same area. This might be a 3v5. All comes in. They can't make the use of it because the molly's there. Victor, the Phoenix, actually had some mad impact. Fair play. Chat, what a sick game this was. What a sick game this one was.
In the grand finals.
Holy hell. What a game, chat. We were absolutely gifted with this one. Absolutely gifted.
Pushed to the limits. I don't think I've seen them pushed in that kind of